Hey, what's going on, guys? I got a new project. I've been working on buying parts for an AR pistol build. Thought I'd probably time-lapse this one because my first AR build, I didn't really do anything with it. I'm going to try to break it up into 3 videos. First one will just talk about parts and cost and weight of each of these. The second one will probably be a time-lapse of the whole build. And then the third one is probably going to be at the range, getting some shots on target. And we'll try to make this one quick. Wife's on vacation, kid's sleeping, so I got a little bit of time to put this all together. My initial AR, I built a rifle. This was at the height of the gun ban in 2013. So I didn't get the best prices for all the parts, so this became very expensive, but still cheaper than just going to a dealer and just buying one. So the purpose for this one, I just wanted to buy an AR, but not at the prices that they were selling it. So I figured, I'd just shop around, buy some parts when they have good discounts. And I tracked the cost of it, but not really the weight. And again, I was just trying to build an AR that was a little bit better than stock and at a fraction of the cost. So I kind of went with some of this and had some mistakes along the way. I could have had some more cost savings had I did some more pre-planning. So hopefully in this video I'll kind of walk you through my thought process with this AR rifle here, and then what I've kind of changed for the pistol build. And the purpose of the pistol build is to go real lightweight, try to be around the 5-pound range, and low cost and high reliability. So I really did some shopping, and I'll go through what the original cost was down to what I bought it for, so it kind of gives you a price break point of where you should expect to buy some parts. Now obviously they'll have better sales. This is where I thought I could have gotten the best for my money, I guess. So for this one, I started off buying a lower receiver from Accord Defense. Again, at the height of the gun ban, it was about $189 for a low receiver. You can kind of get them for like 50 bucks now from Anderson Arms. And then, I bought a lower parts kit and upgraded a couple things. So I upgraded the trigger to a 2-stage trigger, LaRue Tactical. I have a new grip, the battery assist device, charging handle, scope, CTR Magpul, LaRue 11-inch rail. It's a Picatinny 4 rail system, so it's very heavy. Got a Daniel Defense 16-inch barrel, so you don't have to pin and weld it, with a Griffin Armament M4 SD2 flash compensator and a vertical grip, Magpul Mo, I believe, or RVG. And everything else, the bolt carrier, the upper, it's kind of all stock. So again, some of the things I could have saved was, in the lower parts kit. Could have bought it without the trigger because I knew I was going to upgrade that eventually, and a grip, and a few other things to make it a little bit lighter. So I kind of weighed this. This is about 8.6 pounds, almost 9 pounds. It's pretty heavy. The goal for the pistol build is to get it in the 5-pound range. It is going to be like a Daniel Defense Mark 18 inspired build, and kind of combining the 2A Armament Balios Lite 5-pound range, and be a lot cheaper than them. So I'll go over all of this, what's in it, the cost, the weight, and I'll try to do it as fast as I can. Okay, let's get started. Okay, so how did I get started on this pistol project here? My brother-in-law bought one of the lower receivers at the height of the ban as well, and he just didn't have enough time to really go around the building it, so he thought I'd have better use out of this right now. It's from Engage Armament in Rockville, Maryland. So the proper way to do this is you fill out the application online, you go to a dealer, and they'll go ahead and help you through that application process, and then you wait 7 days, and then they can transfer this over to you as long as there's no issues with your application. I shopped around for dealer prices, and the cheapest I could find were anywhere between like 60 and 90 bucks, plus a $10 Maryland State Police application fee. So I went ahead to the Maryland State Police Barracks and said, hey, I'd like to transfer this lower receiver over to me, pay the $10. They gave me an email after 7 days, I think it was exactly on the 7th day, saying that I was good to go, and just got this transferred. So that was a nice savings there. It just cost me 10 bucks to transfer it. He just gave it to me for free. If you want to kind of track the total cost, the cheapest I can find for a low receiver was about 50 bucks at the time by Anderson Arms, and you can probably find them a little bit cheaper on sale as well. But you can add 50 bucks to my total cost. But for me, it was 10 bucks just to transfer that. This thing weighs 10.6 ounces, and when I shopped around online to go, again, lightweight and cost savings, the Balios Lite lower receiver by 2A Armament is about 6.6 ounces versus my 10.6 ounces, but it's about 315 bucks. So I didn't really have a choice in this one, but 10 bucks, I got a lower receiver to start my build. Next up is the lower parts kit by Brownells. This is just a very standard lower parts kit that you can get. This time around, like I said on my first rifle build, I got it without the trigger and the grip, so because I knew I was going to replace all that anyway or start from that. So that'll save you about like 20 bucks, maybe $25, depending on if you shop for sales or not. And the weight on a lower parts kit, there's really not much you can cut here. So there are kits that are really light, but you're going to save, I mean, an ounce, and it's going to cost you double. So this kit cost me it was $39.99 originally. Cost me $32.75, so about $8 savings. Plus the $20 savings was I'm not going to put a trigger and a grip on here. So this is a stock grip that came with my first go around my lower parts kit, and instantly I didn't really like it, so I went ahead and swapped it out with something a little bit more meatier. But this weighs about 2.6 ounces, so again, not much weight savings you can do here for the price. There are polymer kits that are like an ounce but cost like 80 bucks or so. So $32, not too bad. Okay, next is the two-stage trigger that I got from LaRue Tactical. So this probably is my biggest cost savings. Two-stage triggers go for about 150 to 250 bucks. LaRue Tactical, when they first came out, it was around that price, and then they leaned out their manufacturing process. So they had it on sale for just over 100 bucks, which is where I picked it up for my rifle here. And then they were trying to hit a target of 50,000 trigger sales before Christmas of 2018, so they dropped the price even more, so I got it for under 100 bucks. You'll know that if you shop around for two-stage triggers, they're typically 150 to 250 bucks. And as far as performance, I mean, there might be better two-stage triggers out there, but I have no complaints with this one. And for $94, can't really complain. So I picked this up for $94.95, and the weight is 2.6 ounces. So next is the battery assist device. This is just an accessory that I really liked on my first gun. It's not really necessary, but it allows you to keep your hand on the grip and the trigger, and allows you to drive the bolt forward. This one I got for, let's see, it's originally $28.45. I got it for $20.69, and it weighs 0.3 ounces. So there's really no substitute for that. Just went ahead and did that. Okay, next up is the grip. I ended up going with the FDE Magpul Mo K2 grip. Just going with that whole two-tone color there. I picked it up for, it was originally $23.70. I was able to get it on sale for $18.24. Weighs about 3.1 ounces. Again, not much you can do to cut weight to justify the higher cost in the grip, but a comparable one was their Magpul K Gen 1. It's about 2 ounces for about 20 bucks. So I could have saved it, but I like the look of this one a little bit better. So I'm going to give this one a shot and see how I like it once I put it all together. Next is the buffer and the buffer spring. This is, again, standard Brownells. Not much you can do here. This goes for about $9.99. I was able to pick it up for about $8.09. It weighs about 3 ounces. And I think what I'll eventually do is take the weights out of it once I go with the lightweight bolt carrier and the adjustable gas system, so we can get that all tuned up. Again, standard buffer spring, Brownells. It was originally $6.99. Pick it up for $5.39. Not much cost savings there, and it's about 1.9 ounces. So not really much you can save there. The castle nut and the receiver plate. So here's your castle nut again, Brownells piece. Didn't go with anything special. Castle nut goes for $5.99. I was able to pick it up for $4.49, and it weighs about 0.6 ounces. And the receiver end plate, this goes for about $5.99 as well. I was able to pick it up for $4.49, and this one weighs about 0.5 ounces. Okay, next up is the stock or the brace for the pistol build. So I really like the brand new SB tactical brace that they came out with. It's very slim looking, looks very similar to a stock. It's ATF compliant for the pistol build. It's got a nice cheek weld, and it has the 5 adjustable positions. Very much similar to like the Magpul CTR stock. You just pull this lever here, get it to the length that you want, and then it'll lock in position here. My only complaint is the FDE color is more of like a medium coyote tan that they have, so it's really a darker shade of an FDE. As you can see here, this is Magpul's version of FDE, and this is the SB Tacticals. But I think everyone knows out there there's really 50 shades of FDE, so you kind of have to kind of gamble, and I kind of lost on this one. But I think it'll turn out fine. Nothing too bad here. The buffer tube that comes with it is mil-spec, which is really nice. It's not really a pistol buffer, so it's that was a big plus in there. It comes with the stock. So that on their website sells for about $135.99. On Christmas I got it for about $99, right under 100. So it weighs 11.2 ounces. So that's you know, not bad there. I looked for lighter stocks, and there are one by SB Tactical. It's their SB M4. It's a little bit bigger version of the Shockwave blade, and it's 9.6 ounces for about 95 bucks. So it's similar price. I could have shaved 2 ounces, but I really like the look of this one, so you know, I'll eat the 2 ounces there. I do like the Shockwave blade and the KAK tube that it comes with. The only problem with that one is you can't really adjust it on the fly like you can here with just a lever squeeze, and then you can just adjust it to whatever height, length that you want. It's actually more of a bolt that you have to kind of manually unscrew, adjust it to length, and then screw it in. So this one was a quick adjustment, which I really like, but can't complain here. So that's really it for the lower half of the AR build. My total comes up to $299.09, and originally I think I would have spent about $782.09. The biggest cost savings coming from the trigger and the free lower receiver, basically the $10 that I just had to pay. But if you want to normalize it, you can add the 50 bucks for the lower to get it up to about 350 bucks. So I'm looking at about 350 bucks for the lower portion of the pistol build so far. Total weight right now is 41.7 ounces. And again, if I was shopping around trying to go for the lightest of light weights, based on what I just told you, I got that to about 35 ounces. So 41.7 ounces versus 35 ounces. And that cost would have got me about $685. So $600.85. So again, I'm about half that cost and just about 5 ounces shy of trying to go extreme lightweight. But we'll move on to the upper and see how we do there.